Hi, my name is April Bonin. I'm the lead intern here at Safe Haven Wildlife Sanctuary. Today I'll be doing a keeper talk on the lovely and beautiful Miss Caroline. So Caroline is a 14-year-old Bengal tiger who originally came from Missouri. She and one of our other tigers named Christopher were purchased by the previous owner for about $25,000 with the intention of breeding them. They were never bred together as far as we understand, but Caroline has had 2 to 3 litters of cubs. We don't know what happened to those cubs, but more than likely they were sold as pets or unfortunately could have been sold as pieces and parts on the black market. So in Eastern medicine, it is believed that some organs and body parts hold medicinal value, even though there's no scientific evidence to support those claims. But when Caroline's owner was in his 70s, he sort of realized he could no longer provide adequate care for his tigers. So he began the search to find a trustworthy and accredited sanctuary to take in his tigers. So about 4 or 5 years ago, Safe Haven gladly accepted these guys with the promise to change their names. So Christopher's name used to be Cruz and Caroline's name used to be Bubbles. I am personally very, very happy that we changed Caroline's name. So even though Caroline is mature at 14 years old, she's still very playful and energetic. She loves running around her 10,000 square foot enclosure, jumping onto her den, climbing on her platforms. She tears piñatas and boxes apart to shreds. She also has an in-ground pool in her enclosure, but she doesn't use it very often. She prefers to be sprayed down with the hose by staff because she is a spoiled princess, but I gladly give in to those desires. But yeah, so Caroline is very social, as you can see. She loves coming up to the fence, saying hi, chuffing, saying hi to staff and tours every day. She really enjoys being around people. As she tries to spray us. Yes. Yeah. Thank you. So throughout our internship here, we have to train a big guy and a small guy. So for the past 9 months, I've been training Caroline. So to say that I'm slightly biased in her beauty and her grace and all of her loveliness is a slight understatement in my eyes. She's perfect in every single way. But she has been trained to lay down both inside and outside of her lockout. This way staff can get a better look at her body condition, make sure she's doing well. She can also target a softball really well. This way we can sort of angle and move her to get a better look at her body condition. Also allows us to check her neurological function and make sure she's still sharp on that. Her most important training behavior is standing up on the fence. This allows me to look at her front paws. So since Nevada is so dry, Caroline gets really bad cracks in her paws. And in some cases, she can actually have rocks and pebbles embedded in her paws because of those cracks. So to sort of alleviate that situation, we put straw down in her enclosure so that way she's never walking directly on those rocks. We also put cod oil, vitamin E, vitamin B in her diet to keep her strong as healthy and her skin as strong and healthy as possible. If we do find a crack in her back paw, we try to put cod oil in her lockout so that way when she paces, she coats the bottoms of her paws to sort of help speed up the healing process as much as possible. But yeah, so she's also been trained to be poked with a jab stick near her tail. This allows us to sort of get her ready for vaccinations and blood draws. So she gets used to that sensation. It's not foreign to her. This way, when we do have to do those things, she's used to it. We know how to gauge her reaction, so we sort of can be prepared on what we think she's going to do. She's also very food aggressive, so for the past few months I've tried to sort of help her with that. So while she's eating, I'll tongue feed her food and then stand or kneel close to her lockout, so that way she's used to having somebody there, so she gets to having people around her while she eats. So right now I'll try to train her for you so you guys see sort of the process of our training here. Come here. Want to go down for me? Yeah. So that's Caroline's Keeper Talk. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it.